For today's question, I wanted to comment on constructionism. Um, Big thing, the students create mental models to make sense of what they have. But they use information that they know to make sense of new information. I really like this concept. It's something that I have applied and used quite a bit in my job at Ivy Tech. Also, with some of the learning development for companies I've worked for, I've done some assessment development. Anyway, isn't about what I've done or any of that stuff. But with constructionism as a learning theory, I have seen some applications. I have seen it to an extent. I have seen it in action. I know that not every student processes information this way. The most common that I have seen, individuals that apply this method would be those that have come from the armed forces. There are outliers, for sure, but I think of the most the most concentrated group, those of the armed forces really seem to apply a lot of aspects of this theory. So it is a challenge, not necessarily a challenge, but it requires a different perspective as a researcher, as a coming up researcher, and as an educator, to develop material that can also accommodate. It's not only the andragogy or the pedagogy. It also accommodates methods of constructionism, of taking knowledge that we have learned before and just applying it to the subject at hand. So it requires me to take a step back. And it's interesting. I wasn't aware of this theory, so it's interesting to learn that there's a different facet to that behavior that I have seen. So thank you.